Well, I went to Paris a couple of weeks ago, and we made a few stops. We hit up the Logan County Museum. We went to the courthouse, but then we also met one of the most colorful and charismatic characters out there. Also controversy around this character. Wanted to introduce you to her. She's trying to bring smiles to her community, one dance at a time. Take a look.
She grooves.
She moves and is the dancing queen.
Her name is Marsha Gordon, known as the dancing queen of Paris to some, or the crazy lady.
Who takes to the streets all over the town and dances.
And I know there are some that do not like it, and I respect that. It is America, they have that right, but it is America and I also have the right.
That she does, but what some don't know is why she dances.
And it's not just for fun and laughs.
I was going to start walking. I really and truly was going to start walking at first, and I did a couple of days, and then I said, you know, as much as I love music, I just have to get out here and dance, and that's what I started doing. I started dancing.
Years ago, this mother of 14 was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and she wasn't going to let that get her down.
That's when the dancing began.
I believe that it can be controlled in other ways other than with pills and shots, you know, by diet, by exercise. And this is, you know, dancing is how I choose to exercise now.
Along the way, her health has improved. She made kids smile.
And she's been an inspiration to some.
But there was a lady that came by and she goes, Marsha, can I tell you a story? And I said, sure. And she goes, my husband and I were on the verge of divorce. She goes, we used to dance all the time. And she said, when we would go by and see you dancing and you have such a look of joy on your face, she said, we started dancing again and we're not getting divorced. And that was the best thing ever.
And while she does get a mix of dirty looks and high fives, she doesn't care.
Because in the end, it's all about making herself smile.
My dad always told me, Marsha, you can choose to be happy in this life or you can choose to be unhappy. Now, there have been a lot of unhappiness in my life, but I choose to try in every way that I can to let it go and to just live life and enjoy every moment of it.
Come on, Paris, come dance with me!
You know, I have a friend who actually lives in Paris, and I used to get updates like she's dancing by the courthouse, she's dancing by Sonic, but that was the first time I really, other than she's got a video on YouTube, that you've really ever seen her.
Yeah, we went to a couple of those locations and we danced in front of the Walmart in Paris as well. Went to a local gas station, but it was just a good time. And because I danced with her, I'm not labeling myself this, but she has now labeled me the dancing king of Paris, Arkansas. So I've got a crown now that I'm going to be pretty happy about. But I had a great time in Paris. Like I said, we've hit up a couple of locations, learned so much about the history of the city. One of my favorite spots on the tour so far, and I'm actually heading to another city today for next week.
Sounds great.
Yes.
Paris, the gateway to Mount Magazine. We've got 9 minutes.